really, really glad that I came back and did this a second time because I realized how much I've grown as a dancer in the past year. I was really a newbie and so awkward last year. And this year, at least when I came, I knew what to expect. And that was huge. Participating this year increased my confidence a lot, and I realized how much I've grown. Coming back to Jerez felt a little like coming home. I knew my way around. I knew where some of the good cafes are, how to go shopping, where to find the best pastries. So if you haven't come and be brave, be bold, because you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And if you've come once, I would really encourage you to come back a second time because the experience will be even richer. I know that there was one other woman, Linda, here, who also was here couple of years ago. And last year when I was here, there were a couple of women who came back. And for them too, the experience of coming back just is, it makes the whole thing much deeper. And it's much more satisfying because you feel, that you've gained so much from the time that you were here before. Mercedes Ruiz is an extraordinary dancer, and one of the exciting things for those of us who were in her class is how much she wants us to really get it. So, and watching her, one of the things that I really paid attention to this year is how she breathes with her hands when she does her hand movements. She has this way of breathing with it, and you just can feel what she feels when she does that. And I kept trying to do it. Of course, I can't do it nearly as well as she does, but I got a little bit of what that felt like. And then, of course, one of the most extraordinary moments is always the private performance that we have in her studio. And that's such an intimate environment. And she seems so excited to be able to share that with us, that it makes it even more special. Besides, she serves us sherry. So we really enjoy that. At one point during Buleria's class with Anna Marie, I got muy bueno for something that I did. And that was like, I was floating because last year I barely made it through Buleria's class. So that was a great moment for me, and I felt really good about it. This time when I did Bullerias, I picked up the choreography so much easier than I did last year. I didn't even know what a Bulleria step was last year. So this year I was like, okay, I can do this. And I really was more comfortable dancing alone, even though I did screw up. But, that's part of the learning experience. So when you're dancing so much, you can eat anything you want. I mean, when you're dancing 4 hours a day, I figure it's at least another additional 1,000 calories a day. So that meant I ate bread, I drank wine, I had dessert, gelato almost every single day. And the food is really, it's simple, but so delicious and so fresh. And I've taken myself out for meals all by myself. I went for breakfast this morning. I've taken myself for lunch on a couple of days. So the food's really wonderful. Oh, and you know what I love about Jerez is that everywhere you go, there's flamencos in the air. You walk by a bar, it could be the middle of the day, and you hear the sound of palmas, and there's peñas and tableaus almost every night of the week. I warn you that you should make sure you get a nap in the afternoon if you're going to go to a peña. They run late. But it's so worth it. So that's, just the experience of being in Jerez, about being in Spain, about dancing, being part of the life here has really been an extraordinary experience. So unlike a lot of people who may keep written travel journals, I keep sketch travel journals. And one of the things that I like to do in my free time is go around and sketch scenes from wherever I am, because that lets me remember where I've been. And this is of our view of the roof from here, sitting from this very spot, just facing the other way. And then this is the church at San Miguel. And so I've had a lot of fun doing these here. This is part of the northeastern corner, I think, of the Plaza Plateros, where there are many cafes and we've enjoyed many delicious meals. So that's been a lot of fun for me. And I did a series as well last year when I was here. So now I have a whole panorama of sketches of Jerez and my experience here. It's been a lot of fun. And one last thing, and that's Laura herself, who has done an extraordinary job organizing this whole trip, and everything, she makes everything feel easy. So she's like the mother duck. We're her little ducklings. We, trot along behind her, from one place to the next. And so you feel safe, you feel cared about, you feel um, everything's in control, and we all go with the flow, and it makes for a great experience.